Namaste to one and all. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is about National Curriculum Framework, Part 6. In the last video about National Curriculum Framework, we have seen the values and dispositions and the school education learning standards are competencies, aim, learning outcomes, curricular goals. Together we call it as learning standards. And here the school education is focusing on knowledge, capacities, and values and dispositions. So we have seen the values and dispositions. Let us move to capacities, which is connected to competencies. Yes, before moving towards the capacities, let me give you an information regarding the interdisciplinary project. Yes, this is the third time on demand we are conducting the interdisciplinary project. In social science, 10th standard, there is Silk Route to India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. That is, it is from Silk Route to G20. There is a multiple assessment, what the CBSE is asking to do. So, this is the number you can give the payment and send the screenshot to join the interdisciplinary project webinar. And I am happy to say you that what the trust and support you are giving me, that is really an inspiration for me to do something, even though it is very little, to the community. Thank you all. Then, what about the capacities? Yes, while values and dispositions are source of motivation to act, acting skillfully requires students to have specific capacities. These capacities can be developed through deliberate and conscious engagement and practice. Yes, the children should have conscious engagement and practice. Then only the aims of rational thought, autonomy, health and well-being, democratic participation, economic participation, cultural participation can take place. It indicates the necessity of the following broad set of capacities. Yes, first, inquiry. Inquiry to act rationally. We need an understanding of the world around us. This understanding needs abilities of observation, collection of evidence, analysis, and synthesis. Yes, through the data collection like that, we have to observe, collect the idea, collect the evidence. Evidence, it is not materialistic sometimes. It may be something subjective. You are understanding that this is the thing what is happening around us. And we are analyzing that. We are studying in deeply and making understanding what are the relationship between these collected, observed data or observed things, evidences. And experimentation, innovation are the practical aspects of this capacity. Beyond these general capacities of inquiry, there are discipline-specific skills. As in generally, we have seen the capacities of inquiry, but it is focusing on some specific skills like laboratory skills, as field techniques, that is field exercises are there that assist in the process of inquiry. These capacities of inquiry are fundamental in building all the 5 aims. What are they? Rational thought and autonomy, health and well-being. Yes, in our curriculum, health, physical health is important, well-being is important, and democratic, economic, cultural participation, that is important. So, this is first one, inquiry, or what the capacities are related to our competencies really. Then communication, the abilities to listen, speak, read and write in multiple languages are very valuable capacities. So, this includes the skilled use of digital media for effective and appropriate communications, the ability to use varied forms of communication in different contexts and that are appropriate for the intended audience is very valuable for all the aims. Yes, in various languages, which when you how to develop a language, several times I used to explain. First of all, we are listening, then speaking, then reading and writing. These are the skills of language. When you are having multiple language, even understanding one or two languages properly, it's a very important thing for communication. So the digital media, yes, those who watch the film in a particular language, that by watching, the child or the person will understand about the language. isn't it? So like then the language I meant at least to listen, understand the meaning by listening, that constantly, continuously, consistently watching one particular language, movies, it will. So I am telling you the importance of the digital medium for effective and appropriate communications. Then problem solving and logical reasoning, the ability to formulate problems, develop many alternative solutions, evaluate different solutions. Is here, I think the ability to tackle, not formulate, I think. I don't know. Anyway, the ability to understand the problems, develop many alternate solutions, evaluate different solutions to choose the most optimal solution, most optimal, minimum cost and maximum utility. And implement the solution is very valuable. Problems that require quantitative models is quantitative, what is measurable, quantitative measurable, and the mastery of various mathematical procedure starting from simple arithmetic. This is one example it is given. You are understanding addition, multiplication, and after all reaching algebraic equations. Skill, that is one mathematical skill or competency. So the use of computational models for solving problems would require computational skills. Skills for logical reasoning include constructing and evaluating arguments both formally and informally. So skills of effective communication, problem solving, and logical reasoning promote democratic and economic participation. Yes, that will continue in the next video. Thank you all.